relax and take notes while I take toast. Relax and take.
Boy, oh boy, what could go down in a matter of minutes? We just got off our afternoon podcast. We're just talking about it. Big shout out to the Best of Seven Sports podcast. I was just on his show, and they talking about it as well on there. But we were just on here talking about these trades, and Dallas Mavericks makes the trade for Kyrie Irving, for Spencer Dinwiddie, Finney Smith, a first-round draft pick, and multiple second-round draft picks. I am totally confused of what's going on. This is crazy. This is crazy, man. I'm lost for words. I, like others, did not think that this was a good match, a good fit, or anything in Dallas, because this doesn't move the needle for them. This gives Luka, excuse me, a little time off of the ball, but if Luka doesn't have the ball in his hand, Luka's irrelevant. He's not doing nothing else outside of when he has the ball in his hand, and he's a very dominant player with the basketball. That's going to help you outside of him having a ball in his hand. I'm not shocked at Mark Cuban, because he's a gambler. He would do something like this. I'm just shocked that he would make this move knowing, not unless there's something else in the works before the trade deadline that's going to help them. Because opposite of that, I don't see this working. I never seen Luka play off of the basketball, except when Jalen Brunson was there, but he wasn't doing nothing. It was more of a Jalen, Luka go stand over there, Jalen, do your thing off of pick and rolls or whatever. Luka's he's a one-dimensional player. Ball dominant, one-dimensional player. Score, create. Kyrie is a 1/2 dimension. He's a two. Kyrie learned to play off the ball, but there's it's hard to say he can't play off the ball because he did it with James Harden. But James Harden was in a different mindset of then to now. K.
Yep.
K.
I'm here. Where's
K?
Where's Dr. Kyle?
Where is Dr. Kyle, man?
Where's Dr. Kyle, man? Because we need to hear for some Dallas fans, not Dallas Cowboys fans, but Dallas Mavericks fans. So all you Dallas Mavericks fans out there, please air your grievances right now, because this one took me by surprise too. I recently got a text from Brandon, aka B, and he told me, and I quote, everything that was said on KC and Larry's podcast about the Kyrie trade was dead ass wrong. Just like the NFC Championship prediction. Okay.
What up, Mouse? Appreciate you locking in with me, bro. This your first time locking in with me?
Woo!
Make sure you hit
welcome.
that like button and the subscribe button, bro. Make sure you hit those buttons, man. But how do you feel about Dallas picking up Kyrie? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, I mean, did anybody even like?
What Miles say? I mean, what
B said we were dead ass wrong with the trade. I was like, I didn't see that coming. I didn't see him coming to Dallas.
So we all said in that when Best of Seven, because I was just watching his show, he just did a jump. He jumped on the show real fast.
Right.
Because he's going through the motions. He's stuck.
Yeah, because my question that was going to be my question too. Like, why wasn't it the Lakers? What did the Lakers? Is it because of I mean, what's the package deal or something like that? That that the Lakers didn't want because they,
Dev says, Dev says good for Sixers. He said good for the Sixers.
Yeah,
Mouse, you crazy. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, Mouse. Yo, but yeah, we said on the show, we said that the Dallas thing was not a good mix for what they need to be doing to go forward. Luka and Kyrie specifically don't match.
I still stand on that.
And I do too.
I still stand on it. Okay, the trade went through, but I don't think. I mean, well, I knew he was going anyway. I knew he was going. Once he requested a trade, I knew he was going.
No, once he told them, "You'll lose me for nothing," they was like, "Oh shit, you're right." They said, "Oh shit, you're right." Tiff, we back. How do you feel about this, Tiff?
Yeah,
we just was just talking about it. Am I right or wrong? And I said we gonna be right back on here. SB is on his SB Talk Sports on TikTok. On a live on TikTok about it.
Damn. Kyrie.
Yeah. So I'm just like I'm lost. I'm lost. Everybody's lost.
I'm definitely lost. I didn't even see this one. I saw it because once I saw it, I'm just like, I sent it right to Kyle. I sent it right to you. I'm like, what the heck? I was like, I wasn't even going to post it. I wasn't even going to post it on Instagram or anything like that because I was like, by the time I finished typing, it's already up there. I'm like, all right, whatever. Larry will probably go on live and do it or something like that, whatever the case may be. But I mean, it also says here that Kyrie Irving, he will also be eligible for a 2-year extension.
So he'll get a short-term extension, probably a max out that short-term extension, and go from there. Yep.
So basically, it's not promise. You don't cross your fingers, Kyrie. So basically, basically Dallas has pretty much protected themselves too. Mark Cuban, the shrewd businessman that he is.
Tiff, you out of pocket.
I mean, it's not the Clippers.
Tiff said, "I love the trade. Glad the Lakers are sad." Listen, man, it's not. I'm totally confused.
I mean, I'm sure. I mean, I'm trying to figure out because the Lakers were like kind of like the front runners, really, to be honest with you. And I don't know what type of talks broke down at the table or something like that. I don't know whose agent said something insulting, whatever school you went to, whatever frat you were in, or whatever.
Or maybe they just would not want to make LeBron happy.
Or maybe that could be it.
I would love to see the latest what I would say, the latest offers from teams with this. I would love for people to post teams to post it to say, damn, we offered this. But they took Spencer Dinwiddie and him and a first round draft, one first round draft pick, and multiple second round. And Lakers can care less about second round draft picks. They would have gave that up. They was willing to give up one of the first round draft picks, which was either 27 or 29, and I think Dallas got the 2027 draft pick. You would have got Russell Westbrook on a expiring contract, and wiggle room to do whatever you want because you didn't have to obligate yourself to sign in Westbrook for the long term. You would have got his expiring contract, which is $40 million, which means next year y'all would have got probably $20 million of that on y'all books to use. I'm totally confused.
I'm trying to figure out where it broke down at. What happened? Who said what? And I think, or maybe they might have said it's kind of like negotiating like pieces of chicken or something like that. Like, yo, let me get this, let me get the box, let me get a wing in the thigh. No, we're not going to give you a wing in the thigh. We're going to give you a drumstick, and we're going to give you a breast. We're going to give you a drumstick or breast, and you're going to live with it. All right, no, I don't want it. I don't want it. Go get someone else. Yo, my man, you want this, John? That's like it's like going to Popeyes, yo. It's like going to Popeyes. You trying to negotiate the cheapest price for the biggest amount of chicken. Pause,
I don't want wings. I don't want wings.
Don't give me no
I want a 2-piece meal, but don't give me a wing and a breast. I want 2 breasts.
We can't give you that.
We can't give you that. No, it just doesn't work that way. Kayla says, "Wait, hold up. Guys, no way he's a Mav now." Yes, Kayla, he's a Mav now.
He's a Mav.
Yes, Kayla, it happened. Yes, Kay. LeBron probably crying now in his head. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Like Tiff said, get these likes up. Thanks, Tiff. Yes.
I was like,
it's crazy. It's crazy. Ain't no way in hell you gonna tell me that it wasn't a better deal out there. No way.
I mean, you got 2 wings. You got 2 wings out of it though. You got Spencer Dinwiddie, Dorian Finney-Smith. I mean, I'll take Spencer Dinwiddie. I don't know about Dorian Finney-Smith. He doesn't like to play defense. Oh man, Jesus, that's I'm just going through it myself because I'm like, well, that's cool then. Because guess what? Now that the West got that much stronger, now everybody else in the West is going to start trying to make moves too. Watch, here it comes. Because since they're going to try to outdo everybody. Oh, I can do this too. We got money. I can. No, dude, don't do it.
Yeah, what do you say? I mean, I'm listening.
I mean,
I'm
he
listening.
wanted out. He wanted out. They gave him his wish. I mean, listen, the players have the power now. He said, listen, I played here for 2 years. I don't like it here. Get me out of here. Either you get me out of here now, or I'm going to sit and I walk away scot-free.
I'm going to, Dev says, do y'all think Brooklyn got better? No.
I think they took a step back.
Yeah, they definitely took a step back. Because you don't have a closer. You lost a closer. You may gain a little defense, but you lost a closer. So now it's going to be extra work for Kevin Durant to do. I like Dinwiddie. But he's not. We all know he's not no Kyrie.
Right.
He's sporadic. Occasionally gets extremely hot and have a good game, but then you're going to have at least 4 or 5 games when he's just out there.
Mediocre.
Before his injury, Dinwiddie was hooping. Like when I say he was proving himself to be one of the best, one of the top, not best, but one of the top 2 guards in the league. After he got hurt, he got back. He still got game. I take nothing away from Spencer Dinwiddie. But what you losing with Kyrie is what Kevin Durant needed. You can't rely on Spencer Dinwiddie in these times when Kevin Durant is out, or if Kevin Durant needs a little break. You just can't. You could try to get something out of him, but it's going to be forced now. When Kyrie was getting it effortlessly.
Yeah.
So now, KD's like, summertime, y'all.
I'm out.
Get it together.
Get it together. You better give me Damian. You better get me Dame time.
Y'all got till Thursday. Y'all got till Thursday
to get Dame time. You got Thursday to get Dame time.
Send Ben and everybody else that y'all need to. to get Dame over here. Because
Bro,
if you don't,
I believe it in the summer.
no, listen, I'm done. Y'all done, listen, I'm done. That's what he's saying right now. I am done. Y'all got rid of him for what? Y'all might as well just bring Russ back.
Yeah.
Y'all might as well just say, hey, we're going to give you Russ because they giving us 27 and 29 first round, some other picks and some other second round picks and a couple bench players, Troy Brown and somebody else. You just deal with Russ. I just deal with Russ. That's what I would have told Katie. Hey, listen, I just deal with Russ. You're not going to give me Dinwiddie, Finney, and future picks. And they probably all on expiring contracts. Yo, this is crazy.
Hey, listen, you wanted the shake up? You got your shake up now. You got your shake up. You got it. Because Dr. Kyle didn't seem too happy about it. He didn't seem happy about it at all, actually. He said, yeah, they're cool. I mean, it looks good on paper.
They don't move the needle.
I mean, well,
you right where you at in the mix of that bottom threshold.
Is Kyrie
You're not getting over.
Is Kyrie going to be healthy? Is he going to be healthy? Which Kyrie would go?
You're not getting over anything. What did you gain? I mean, you gained something because you gained a player, top of the top 5 player in the league.
Yeah, Uncle Drew.
But you ain't gained nothing that's going to say, oh, they contenders.
I mean, also too, like you just lost. All right, you lost Spencer Dinwiddie, which is a good number 2, and also Dorian Finney-Smith, who fits well in that Dallas offense because when Luka has the ball, everybody crowds around him. So guess what that means? Open shots for Dorian Finney-Smith to get to the hole or to hit that top of the key jumper or that short corner.
You hoping he hits those shots.
Brooklyn, now that when teams start, they start surrounding all the guards and stuff like that. They're I don't know. It's different now. He's gonna figure it out though, like in a week after he makes he passes physicals and stuff like that. Yeah, he's gonna really see how hard it is to be one-on-one when you don't have like a superstar guard named Luka, that runs all the offense. Now you got to do it yourself now. Ooh, man, because I'm seeing who's going to be the guard there. Wow, that's going to be a young ass team. Let me double check this. Okay, is Patty Mills? Is he hurt or something?
The Patty Mills played last night. He had a big shot, even though they lost.
Okay, all right. So
I mean, they won. They came back and won, but he had
starting point guard.
No, then what? He gonna be the starting point guard?
Oh, I thought he played the 2.
No, he's playing. He gonna play the 1 there.
Oh.
He was playing a 1.
Okay, you got it.
He was playing a 1. No, he was playing a 1 before he left the first time with the Nets.
Oh, he's like a lead guard. Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
really, it was him and Harris.
Is there a point guard though? Is there such thing as a point guard?
No,
technically
this league
a traditional point guard.
Positionless.
Yeah, it's just like all right. He's the guy.
It's just a label now.
Yeah, he just initiates. Okay, cool. All right. All right. So let me see. All right. So your 1 is Spencer. Your 2 is going to be who? Joe Harris.
Joe Harris.
Your 3 is who?
Seth.
Or Seth. Or they could do run a 3-guard offense or something. So who's your 4? Ben Simmons. 4 is Ben.
He's there.
And let's see, your 5 is probably going to be what's his face? Nick Claxton.
What up, TJ Gaming? Appreciate you locking in. Please hit that like and subscribe button. He said Clippers going for Van Vliet. Yeah.
TJ from your
and that's his team. That's K's guys.
That's right.
He said
your lips to God's ears, my friend. Telling you. I mean, we could definitely use. Listen, I mean, the guard play that we have now is good, but Van Vliet would get us over. He would definitely move the needle. In your words, Larry, he would definitely move the needle because now we have 3 players that can go for 30 at any given occasion, and we got a nice bench mob, that can go for it. And and Twin could easily hit the mid range. He can't dunk for nothing, but yo, dude, I was cracking up. I was cracking up last night. Like he had like what happened was there was a double team coming through the lane, but the double team went through. So as soon as Twin saw it, he up fake and went right to the hole. Instead of just like cocking it back and dunking it, boom, just throwing it down because he's like what 6'8", 6'9". So he just laid the joint up. I'm like, oh my god, like, nigga, will you dunk the ball, please?
Hey, listen, man.
But I don't care. 2 points is 2 points. I don't care.
Listen, what you call show that he can dunk. Of Lakers, what's his name? And he caught the tip dunk.
Patrick Beverly?
Pat Bev got a 2-hand tip dunk.
Yeah, okay, that counts for something.
Shit, it count to me.
Yeah, it counts for something.
You don't never see Pat Bev dunk the basketball.
Yeah, last time I seen Pat Bev dunk was in college,
and
he barely did that.
How long ago was that? How long ago was that?
It's like watching Chris Paul dunk.
Well, I mean, no, because Chris Paul used to
catch you.
Hey.
But not now. All this is hard layups. Layup.
Oh man, this is crazy though, man.
Yeah, but
very unexpected.
So now let me see, because now up and that makes it, other people get more shots now because y'all talking with Tommy, he's gonna get more shots. Cam Thomas is gonna get more shots. Joe Harris is definitely gonna get more shots now. It's gonna be a shooting gallery up there now.
Yo, this is like stupidly crazy of what's about to be going down. If this is what's to come this week, I can't wait. I'm serious, dog, because this is just like, whoa. Damn, that shit really happened.
Yeah. I really didn't think it was going to happen, I thought he was going to go to the Lakers. I knew he wasn't going to the Clippers, but I thought he was at least going to go to the Lakers and at least like reunite with Bron. But
I said the same
thing. This one took me by surprise. Yeah, this one took me right by surprise.
This is way past surprise. Like I said, we just was talking about it with the podcast this morning, the afternoon podcast. Like, yo,
I'm trying to figure out who's. Yeah, so that's going to be. So I guess the starting lineup for the Mavs is going to be for right now. So it's going to be Kyrie, Luka, 1-2. So you got 2 point guards technically. Let me see so that's 1 and 2 or 1-1. I guess is Tim Hardaway going to be starting? Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yeah, they'll have no choice, but to start.
There it is. All right, well, there it is then. Yeah, there's your 3 guard lineup. So now you need, I guess, Dwight Powell and
yeah.
And let me see who's going to be your other forward. Maybe
what's the boy with the dreads in his head?
Oh, Reggie Bullock.
Reggie Bullock been starting.
I guess
He been starting.
Yeah, maybe it's my hatred of him. Of him because he keeps killing the Clippers or something like that. All right,
well, I mean,
but
kills the Clippers. Like you said that, like.
Yeah, true that. Yeah, so it'll probably be Dwight Powell, or then the toss up will be between Bertans and Bullock. Y'all two fight it out.
Yeah,
fight it out in practice. Yeah,
this is like super.
Yeah, man.
Super
God, I hope
crazy, yo.
I hope the Clippers don't make no type of bonehead moves like that, like getting rid of like freaking Terrence Mann and such and such. Now, matter of fact, I don't even want to say it because it might just happen.
Come to fruition right about now.
Cause I don't even, man. And I will be upset if they do that because I like
a lot of things happening right now, dog. A lot of things happening.
What he brings to the team, with hustle and his attitude and stuff like that. We need guys like that. We need those type of glue guys in our locker room. Or they better not. Maybe some of the more first or second year players Tiffany says Kyrie knew the Nets were never going to beat Boston. Well, I don't know. Maybe.
Tiff, I kind of agree with you with that, but at the same token, Tiff, that's like kind of a nail biter there, because they almost beat them last year. But everybody was a threat last year. Ben Simmons on the team ain't giving you no threat, but he gives you excellent defender when he wanted to defend, even though he been nothing but a hack this year since he came back. But
plus he runs the floor too. He runs the floor.
Yeah,
you gotta give him some credit. Give him credit where credit is due.
I run the floor. What the fuck?
No, I'm talking about run the floor with a purpose. Not just running the floor like, yo, I'm back. Yo, I'm back. All right, give me the ball. No, that's not running the floor. That's running to go get the ball. Running the floor is running the floor on the wing, and then you're cutting right in. You're cutting right into the basket. You don't care who gets in your way. Like, tweet and yeah. That's yeah. I wish we could find Kyle right now, but Kyle's probably stomping around somewhere.
Yeah, Kyle going through the most. Even on the phone when we were talking to him, he looked really he looked emotional when we was on the phone.
Yeah, he sound. I could hear it. I could hear it through his. Through the phone. I'm like, he's not too happy about this
sick.
one.
He's so sick.
This goes back to the when the Colts got eliminated from the playoffs by yours truly, by my Jets, and I could hear it through the phone. I heard the emotions. Like, don't talk.
You are now in the mind of K.
Yeah, that's what happened.
You never seem to not amaze me with that one. You always go there. Everything is directed to one of your teams.
Jets, Clippers, Terrapins.
Yep, one of them. Somehow, some way.
Wait till tournament time. It's gonna get even worse.
Oh gosh. Anyway, but yeah, man. Tell us how do y'all feel about this trade out here, man? Like, it's crazy, so unexpected.
Does this help the Mavericks or does this hurt the Mavericks?
This hurts the Mavericks. This hurts the Mavericks because you get rid of somebody that was a defender, somebody that didn't need the ball as much, and you got rid of somebody that could play without the basketball and still can hold his own.
So how do you think Luka probably feels about this? If you're
Luka's excited because it's Kyrie Irving. Like, how can you not be excited if it's not Kyrie Irving? If y'all in here, please hit that like button and comment. How do y'all feel about this trade?
So what's going to happen with the ball?
Mind blown.
There's only one basketball.
It's only one basketball, and we haven't seen Luka do anything outside of having a basketball yet. So, you know how they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
That's right.
What they tried to do with James Harden, we tried to make him play. Let's see James Harden play without the basketball. It just doesn't work. You got to let him be a point guard. You got to let him have the ball in his hand. So this is what Luka's going to have to learn. Can you learn to play off the ball or set up Kyrie now? Because James Harden was able to do that. That was something that he was able to do because that was in his game. Luka's mindset is to score.
But I can't see Luka coming off of staggered screens and pin downs and stuff like that, catching the ball and going up. I don't know.
Jose Martinez, thank you for locking in the basement with Next Step and your boy K. Please hit that like and subscribe button. He says Luka Doncic has help now. I think it's a good trade. It's a good trade if you're just looking at it in the aspect of him having help, a more consistent scorer, not help as in helping the team. You may scratch a couple wins, but if you're looking in that in between 5 and on down, you're not saying that he's helping the team actually win games. I mean, not win games, but get to the next level of playoff and championship level type of play. You're just looking at him as Kyrie Irving. You're not looking at the roster. It's good for the roster the way it looks. It's good for Luka to say that, damn, I can take some plays off and I don't have to have the ball in my hand. But if it comes to winning basketball, they still have the same issues they just had. And now you make Luka more vulnerable because now he has to defend again.
Yep.
Now if you want to talk about it, he has to defend now because Kyrie ain't the best defender. At least with Dinwiddie, he was a kind of a more solidified defender than Kyrie. And with Finney, he definitely was a more defender than
somebody that can do that switch. Somebody that can switch for him. But now you have Oh yeah. And I think and guards can look at this in two ways. Either Luka's gonna cook me, or I'm gonna make Luka work and I'm gonna cook him.
Mhm.
So you catch Luka on defense. Oh man, Luka will tell you himself he doesn't play defense. Bet. That's all
Mhm.
you gotta say that to
Yep.
me.
Yep. Make sure you hit that like button. Tiff, tell him get on Tiff. Tiff says I'll wait and see. Hold my judgment for the Mavs. You can't wait and see, Tiff. You got to give your judgment now. What is your thoughts? Even though you just said, long as the Lakers didn't get him, that's basically what you said. That was your
Ooh.
thoughts. But I'm saying in general. What up, Make sure you hit that like button, and we still wait for our intro. But I'm gonna let you live. He said Jason Kidd was all for it. Maybe he knows something. Kyrie would be better off the ball than Doncic. That is correct, and I said that Kyrie can play off the ball because he did that with Harden.
Hmm.
But the thing is, Doncic ain't used to playing without the ball.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now you put more pressure on him
Hmm.
defending.
So he might be cool with it a couple games. Like, oh, okay, we got Kyrie here. What up,
But
Rob?
what up, Pastor Smith? What up? What up? What up?
I
How do
mean, you
you
might
feel
have
about this trade, bro?
like, yeah, you might have what's his face. You might have a couple plays here and there and stuff like that. But once ball is out of his hands for a minute,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna see if you can
Yeah.
answer. Especially with a person that's like me and you were playing. You're a guard, so you pretty much have the ball in your hands like 85% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
So let me come down and start shooting, and you don't get the ball for about, let's say, 1, 2, 3, let's say about 4 trips down, straight down. Whether I
Yeah.
miss or make it, you can be like, okay, good shot, and you gonna give me the look like, give me the ball. I'm open. He's gonna close in on you. Yo. I'm like, no, I got this, Larry. I got this, Larry. I'm on a roll right now. But all right, bet. Your defense is going to get a little bit more lax. You might not call a screen out for him. I might run into
Yeah. Now,
somebody.
now,
Oh,
now,
you on your John now.
yeah. You and your bag. Now that's not what you do over here. It goes through me first.
And
Let
guess
me
what?
pass you the ball and do that. Don't you do no.
Oh, now we're both going to get in our bag because on the next time out, I'm going to say
I'm
something
coming.
to you.
Yeah, exactly. Or I'm gonna come down next 6 times down court and shoot the ball and let you know where I be. Like rock. Hey man, as you see on the headline, Kyrie to Dallas, man.
Woo!
Kyrie to
Oh
Dallas.
man, I love those days, boy. Woo! Like, yo, what you doing, fam? You going pass the ball?
Yeah, right. Like ho, champ. Like what we
Yo,
doing here?
the funny
Sub
part
this
about
ball.
that,
Like, no, we ain't doing that.
the funny part about that, Larry, I used to always be the guy to break up that argument. Like, no, man,
Cause you was the nice guy. You was the
like,
good
oh,
you was
like
the
we need you.
mediator. You was the mediator, K.
Yo, we
I
need
wasn't having that shit.
yo,
No.
he said,
Sub
yo,
this ball. I don't know who the ball. Yo.
like Larry, chill, man, chill. We need him
Oh,
because he
fuck.
played defense, Larry. We
I don't
play
go
defense, Larry.
fuck.
Chill.
No, that ain't working. That ain't flying over here.
Sean, don't listen to him, Sean. Get back in the game, yo. We need you,
Sean ain't
Sean. We need
Sean ain't
you.
touching that rock. We ain't swinging. No. We were swinging right back to the same side over and over again.
This is the way
That
I'm
boy,
looking too. I'm
yeah,
like,
he not touching the ball. I don't care how open he is.
Sean, I got you. I
You
get you the
better
ball.
hope.
I get you the
You
ball,
better
Larry.
hope you
I
touch
got
the
you.
basketball to pass it to him because
Got you,
he not
Larry.
getting it. Unc said I like the trade because they weren't going to win as they were constructed, so they had to do something. Well, who are you talking about? Unc? Are you talking about Dallas or are you talking about Brooklyn? Because they had a better chance in Brooklyn the way they constructed than they do in Dallas
They
the
were
way they're
actually
constructed.
they about to actually take on the East.
Dallas gave up Finney Smith and Dinwiddie, a 2027 first round pick, and multiple second round picks. So they gave up a whole bunch of nothing because those second round picks mean nothing.
Much
Not
potential.
unless you packaging them to make a move to a team that just looking for assets. Dinwiddie, which is a lesser version of Kyrie. So you got Dinwiddie with Kevin Durant again, because he was there his first year, right?
Yep.
Kevin Durant's first year.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a lesser version of Kyrie. So you didn't gain anything there. And then you got Smith, Finney Smith, who is more of a 3-and-D guy.
Mm-hmm.
So, but 3-and-D for them I don't know. I don't see anything positive about that. And then you have Dallas getting Kyrie, which they took a hit defensively. They got a boost offensively, but team camaraderie is going to be the problem. Uh not unless Mark Cuban got something else in the works before the trade deadline that we don't know about. That's why he pulled the trigger so fast with this.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened. Unc says, maybe this was a setup, some move they make before the trade deadline. That's exactly what I was just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I know you're talking about Dallas. Unc. I know you're talking about Dallas. But I'm just sitting there like, it got to be something else. Because if it ain't nothing else, Mark Cuban just gave away 2 players with lesser contracts and lesser issues
Mm-hmm.
for a bigger issue. I don't want to, I hope Kyrie has all this shit together, but you gave up a whole lot of headache if need be from his past, because we got all that we can do is deal with his past. You gave up a lot of headache for calm and cool collective just for some scoring. It's almost like a Jerry Jones effect. Jerry was willing to sign the guy that's been up for attempted murder, as long as it's a name that he think that can help his team. And then if it don't work out, you can't say Jerry ain't tried. But if it work out in his favor, he gonna say everybody else gave up on you when I didn't. Mark Cuban and Jerry Jones in the same boat.
Straight mind games.
You know what I'm saying?
Godfather mentality. That's a mob mentality right there.
Right. So, man said, I don't like either for either team. I say the same thing because I think it's like a null and void. Like you just swap something for something that ain't. It ain't like you swap Kyrie for or a KD.
Mm-hmm.
Where you're saying, oh, I know I'm getting something better that's going to get me over the top if I'm Dallas. If that was KD, then I'd be like, oh, all right. Because you're going to get KD to defend a little bit. You're going to get KD to rebound. You're going definitely going to get KD to score. KD ain't got to be ball dominant. He can come off picks. He can do all that stuff and still be involved in the game, in which Luka is not in that realm. Luka's going to be looking for Luka's shot more than he is looking to get Kyrie open.
Mm-hmm. Then when he doesn't get the ball in a minute,
exactly. Then
you know where it's going. Like you might as well just get ready and get in box out position, or get ready to run down to the other end.
Court. Yeah. So
it's going up.
You looking at it in those aspects, it's like, damn. Luka, all the accolades that he's been getting, that shit gonna start going this way. Seriously.
Listen, man, I'm telling you.
Seriously, make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button.
Who throws up the worst shots?
What up, Daryl? Dinwiddie said. Daryl said Dinwiddie like, damn, I'm back in this bitch. This trade is suspect. Exactly, because you got rid of him.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely got rid of him.
So how do you think he wants to play with them? That's gonna be something.
Listen. Right now, I think all he's thinking about that, I'm just getting my check. I'm getting paid to play basketball. You know, some people's mindset just changed just that fast.
Yeah.
Oh, this is what it is? Oh, all right. I'm just playing basketball. I get paid to go out there and play basketball. Be available.
Yeah.
If I get hurt, I get hurt. I'm gonna milk it if I need to.
I'm just dying to see the synergy. I'm dying to see how these teams, how these two guys are going to match up. Not to say that they don't like each other or anything like that. That's cool. But I want to see how their games, like how they're going to be, how both their games are going to coexist. Because,
and that's what man just asked. So who's going to be off the ball for Dallas?
Shit, who's going to be on the ball on defense for Dallas? That's my question.
Oh, Kyrie,
that's my big question.
Kyrie getting in the defensive position.
Oh yeah.
He's been getting better at it. But
Luka,
Help!
Call for it.
Help!
You better say, yo, we got you.
Oh, we got our boy back. Oh shit!
You better. That's exactly who we need on here too.
Yes, it is.
The Dallas fan himself.
Hold on, Kyle. Gotta connect you to the Rodecaster real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, phone. There we go. Hold on. You in the basement with Dr. Oh shoot, you in the basement with your boy Next Step. Okay, who we got on the phone with us?
Doc Fadeaway.
Doc Fadeaway, Dr. Kyle Osborne, Black Psychologist Podcast. He's a Dallas fan, and he's not in the best of moods right now. But we're gonna ask him anyway, cause we would like to hear it from you personally. How do you feel about this trade, Dr. Kyle Osborne? Exactly. Exactly. Yo, get them likes up, man. Y'all heard Tiff. She's working hard in the office. She said get them likes up. What's up, GOAT? Glad you made it. Make sure you hit that like button. Rob, Pastor Man says as SD, it would be the
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Oh. As Spencer Dinwiddie, it would be the fuck nuts because y'all traded me instead of paying me. Exactly. But he was coming off an injury, so that kind of was kind of skeptical for them. So I will say that they didn't want to pay him big money coming off that ACL. So I could see why they didn't want to pay him big money, but at the same token, they didn't want to pay him at all. Goat says, I want to see how bad the strippers are right now.
You want to see how bad we really are, your GOAT? We're number 4. We're number 4 in the West. That's how bad we are.
There you go.
Unc says NBA refs won't let you play real D anyway, so I don't think they took too much of a hit. Well, I do, Unc, because they wasn't known as a defending team. So now you put more pressure on Luka to defend because you playing with a guard that's shorter and is not as great as the defender. So now who you gonna guard? Somebody's best player at point guard that's aggressive, or their shooting guard who's supposed to be even better than the point guard that's aggressive in the West.
Like a Shea G, like a Joe Giannis Alexander or something like that. Like I don't see Luka stopping that.
Not even there. Like if you want to go there, you go to Memphis.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Nah, we've never been a minded team.
But
you know what I mean? So it's going to be like we have to outscore people. That's what it's coming down to.
Yeah, I don't like.
We'll see. I mean, I hope I'm wrong, man. I hope this works out for us. Obviously, I hope Mark knows what he's doing. I'm hoping this is the KYRIE that we've seen for the past 2 to 3 weeks.
I'm about to say,
so,
I was.
You know what I mean?
I didn't know where you was going with that one.
Again,
I didn't know you was going with that one. The KYRIE we've seen. I'm like, what's the dates on this?
It's 2 to 3 weeks. He's been averaging what 27, 5 and 5, which are good numbers. Again, I don't know how this is going to work with Luka.
He's been faking his injury too.
Styles. I mean, look, man, I can't get into all that. Listen, I just need these guys. I need to see it work out, man. I mean,
I just bet you do. You don't got no choice there.
Going to be taking place. And I feel like Mark feels like we're just one player away from the whole. Since we were in the Final Four last year, like he wants it to happen so bad. It could work, but I don't know, man. Like we really have to see what happens.
Yeah, I
but
trust.
My whole thing is what's our obligation to this guy? I'm gonna be honest with you. Like,
they said
somebody
mentioned that might be a 2 or 3 year deal right behind this.
I know there was the possible 2-year extension, like 70, 80 million, something to that effect. I don't want this guy for more than 2 years. Because you just don't know what you're getting. Like he's talented, man. Like he's one of the talented dudes out there. Like this is Uncle Drew we talking about. But what's the associated cost, right? Like what's it gonna be?
Right. It's like working with
this guy literally
Oh
I wouldn't
man.
be surprised if he, after whatever happens this year, or he gets his money and he retires. Like he's one of those type of players that could literally just be like, you know what, in the middle of the season, you know what, I'm good on this basketball thing. I'm not going to make it my life, blah 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 blah. Like in the middle of a contract or in the middle of a season. Like this is the type of person he has every right to. Don't get me wrong. Like it's his life. He can do whatever. I mean, we're just spectators and fans. However, we've seen that he's made it very clear though, like when I don't want to do something, I'm going to go this way, and it doesn't matter who is caught. You know what I mean?
In the crossfire.
Who else is affected by it? There's no consideration for his teammates in the organization, whoever he has an obligation to contractually. So I hope Mark knows what he's doing.
I mean, I look at it like this, man. Like Kyle, it's like a dude that you work with. He's a hell of a worker, pedigree and everything, but his attitude, and he just never comes to work. I mean, do you really want that guy on your team?
But when he's there,
oh man,
he's on
projects get done. You know, we're like the team of the month and everything like that. Everything is good. But when he's, oh my God, but when he says but he's the type of dude that will be in a training meeting and he'll just get up and leave. Like, yo, where you going? We need you to stay, man. I ain't with this, man. I'm cool. Like, our team, we need you, right? We're gonna fail this thing, right? We're gonna fail this project.
Yeah.
I don't care. Do you?
Yeah. I know what I got to do. Y'all just make sure y'all know what y'all got to do.
And that's the thing.
He's walking out the timeout before the play is even finished written up. Like, what the fuck?
Waved off the coach's instructions and everything. Like,
just pass me the ball. That's all y'all have to do. We'll figure the rest of this shit out. Y'all do what he said over there.
Kyrie, we're in the huddle right now. Kyrie, we need your attention.
But see, I'm also hoping that the fact that we have Jason Kidd, who I have a lot of confidence in him as a coach, if this starts to happen, like if you start to see some of the other personality traits and aspects and the non-team related attitude, that anything that could be viewed as, you know what I mean, a deviation from what we're trying to accomplish this season, I'm hopefully it's a situation where you have a Jason Kidd and you have a Mark Cuban's like, yo, if this dude's not on board, we got to get him out of here. Or send him home or whatever. Because I'd rather him, if he does, start participating in some of these antics, all right, bro, go ahead. So it's not all, you're lingering around, you're talking to the media in the locker room, like, bro, go ahead. So that's what I'm just hoping, at least with Jason Kidd. Because Jason Kidd is a vet, and I have a lot of confidence in him as a coach. So maybe you can't control Curry. Maybe you can kick some game to him. I don't know. You see what I mean? But we'll see what happens. I think this year it might go well just because he seems like, or he appears to be in a motivated place to play ball. But I don't know about afterwards, man. Like this obligation.
So basically,
I don't want to be on the hook too much for this guy.
You sacrificed Dinwiddie and Smith in your picks. That's basically what you're saying. This was a sacrifice. You put the blood on his forehead. You gave him the. Man said
that's what they're doing.
Pastor Smith said, I was kind of hoping Kyrie went to the Lakers to make a run with it with LBJ. I was hoping that too, but as we see, that ain't gonna happen. Not unless it's one of those plays where he plays the rest of this year and next year free agent, he'd be a unrestricted free agent in the summertime of this year, and he goes over to the Lakers. But Lakers will have to make up some kind of money to pay him because they won't have enough to give him that max 4-year. $200 million contract. That they will only have about 20 to 30 million to play with per year for him. Your ghost said
LeBron should be pissed right now.
Oh, most definitely.
I'm LeBron.
I think this was definitely was one of those plies to say we're not letting Brian win this because he had most of the time when it comes to player trades and stuff, he got more control. This was one of those things where he couldn't control. Your goat says you still gonna blow a 3-1 lead. Oh gosh, what are you talking about? Kayla, what's up, Kayla? Thank you for joining us. Make sure you hit that like button. She said, "Yo, I never would have thought in a million years Kyrie would be traded to the Mavs." We all said that, but at the end of the day, you got to think of who's the owner. Mark Cuban, who's the owner of the Clippers. What's his name? Steve Ballmer. So Ballmer. Like some of these guys are risk takers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to think about it like that. They're not like some of the other owners who are like, no, I'm not doing that because I have a reputation to uphold with other people that's on this board. And then you got the people that's like Mark Cuban and Steve Ballmer that like, I am the board. I don't give a fuck.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? So
He said, how about if I buy your building? You can't
right,
have this
exactly.
building. How about if I buy your building?
Matter of fact, I
in
already
addition-
own it. You're renting from me. Do you know who
in
you?
addition to that, Larry,
Go ahead.
they like if you look at our history, we've taken on individuals or players that have had like eclectic personalities. I'll say, right? We took a flyer. We took a flyer on Dennis Rodman.
Mm-hmm.
We took a flyer on Rondo.
Yep.
So this isn't the first time that we've taken individuals that have had either off the court or personality issues or issues with other teams.
Don't forget Deshaun Stevenson.
So it's like, all right, yeah, but see, Deshaun wasn't.
Oh, they had
Deshaun,
didn't Art what you call play for him? Metal War Peace? Didn't he have a run with Dallas?
Nah, I don't think so.
No, that wasn't enough.
I don't remember watching him. Yeah.
I thought Metal War Peace had a year with Dallas or something during the time when he was going through the motions of the attitude issues and stuff.
Oh, that was like
I
New
could be
York,
wrong.
and that was New York and Sacramento and all that stuff.
Okay, all right, I could be wrong. I just
No, but yeah, I mean, so talent level, like Mark is going to go based off of talent, and that's why I'm hoping, like, all right, Mark is also a pretty shrewd business person in regards to contracts and so on and so forth. So
Jerry
I
Jones?
don't know what the obligation is. I would have to see that.
Jerry Jones.
No, he's better than Jerry Jones.
But
I mean,
it's
it's
the
more
same
of a
thing.
situation where
It's the same thing, though. Am I right or wrong? They take risks on people they take risks.
He's large.
They take risks on people that may have a bad reputation, and if it works out in their favor, they say, at least I tried it and it worked out, and I was the only person that believed in you. And if it don't work out, it's like, I tried. Can't say it.
But it's also with those other two situations that I mentioned, it wasn't hard when we had to unload them. Like when things started to go left, it was like, all right, well, cool. Like, you know what I mean? It was like, but with this situation, I think there's a little bit more, of course, because it's Kyrie and he's 30 years old and he's still balling. It's a little different, but we'll see. I got to look at what more of the details are. I'm just more concerned about what's the obligation after this season.
Right.
You know, because again, whatever his motivation will be, whatever his mood, and if it swings or not, he may be like, I'm into this. Nah, I'm not. Who knows?
Yep. Daryl said,
we'll see. Like, I really want to see it play out on the court because they have two different styles. They're both very talented. So I'm happy about that. Like, Kyrie's a talented dude. Luka's talented. One, how are they going to play together? Two, we ain't got no defense. Three,
absolutely no defense, like Daryl said on the floor. They're going to allow an average of 132 points a game. Watch. Yep.
We're going to have to.
Unc says, ain't nobody stopping star players in the NBA. It's better to have the stars on your side. But you got to stop somebody in the playoffs. Playoffs, it becomes a half-court game, and the half-court game mean that you have to get stops. So that's the only issue. That like regular season, I could dig that because everybody just out there hooping. But when it comes to playoffs, we know the game slows down, the rotations will get shorter, and defense is definitely inspired. That's why I say the PJ Tucker deal for Dallas is more of a playoff addition than it is a regular season. You're gonna get mad at PJ during the regular season because you're like, we paid him all this money and he's supposed to be a stopper to this. No, y'all paid him this money for the playoffs. Y'all didn't play him this money for the regular season. So you got to understand the situations and with players that you're picking up. So when playoff time comes, as you seen like just the other day against Luka, against Joker, PJ Tucker damn near put Joker in the clamps. It's just an example of what he can do when the playoff time comes. Regular season, we looking at like PJ ain't stopping nobody. I was at the game when they played the Clippers. Kawhi was going any and everywhere he wanted. Every spot that he looked down on the floor and said, I'm getting to and making the shot, that's what he was getting down to. And you know who was playing him? PJ Tucker. And never played Thibault. Thibault get in the game, get a couple stops against Kawhi. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, I didn't see that, but go ahead.
Yeah, I did. I was there.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I was watching on
So
TV.
speaking of,
yeah, I was
speaking
there.
of the
That's better than
playoffs,
being there.
I'm
Okay.
happy that you mentioned that, Larry. So speaking of the playoffs, this is what I guarantee you, this is the lens that they're operating from. You saw what Jalen Brunson did in the playoffs for us last year. I'm not gonna hold you. Without Jalen Brunson, we don't advance as far as we do.
Right.
So, right.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, all right, if you saw what Jalen did, given how his style of play, and remember, Jalen is not like an imposing guard, right? He's very shifty, he's very talented, very crafty, very. So he's operating from that lens, like, oh well, Jalen was able to do this and get us through the playoffs. We get someone like KYRIE, we should be good, right? Because clearly, KYRIE's a better player or a more talented guard than Jalen. So I guarantee you that's the lens that they're looking at it, right? Not worrying about defense. Now, if we were able to get it done with Jalen, imagine what we could do with KYRIE getting us through the playoffs.
Yeah, I understand that, but it's not about outscoring somebody anymore.
But it's also about the different matchups that you get, right?
Right.
So I'm not going to lie to you. The matchup that we had, that worked out in Jalen's favor. I mean, he was out there cooking them. That doesn't necessarily mean we're gonna play the same teams next year. And even if we were,
and other teams,
it's just different teams. Other teams
right.
have gotten better.
Exactly. Kayla said KYRIE has been faking his injury also. Yeah, I ain't gonna say he been faking it, but he knew what this was coming to, and then all of a sudden, he had the injury with the calf or whatever the case may be. Daryl said they traded him to a no-tax state to recover the money he lost after the big C problem. That now New York has to pay all them people back. That kind of makes sense. And Daryl, you made some qualifying words here, because that contract that he's looking for, that in another state as a New York, he wouldn't get as much money when he would get the whole thing damn near in Dallas.
Oh.
So that tax is being.
He's smart. Hey, yeah.
No, I'm saying in general, Mark Cuban. Hey, listen, I can get you everything I can get you, but it may not be the total amount you want. But we have no taxes here. Mm-hmm. We have little to no taxes here. So you're gonna get basically what you wanted. Literally in less time, or close to.
There it is.
I mean, Mark he's a very shrewd, very talented business person. Everybody in the league loves him. I love. What I'm more also a concern for me is the culture, right? Dallas has an amazing culture. Like, I don't care who you are. The general consensus around the league is that everybody loves Dallas. They love Mark Cuban just because of the way he treats his players. The culture there. It's typically never any drama or anything with that. I don't want that. You know what I mean? Being disruptive and just becoming something that could be a divisive figure or divisive type of behavior in the locker room, right? Because that's pretty much Dallas is Dallas. They've been consistent for the past 20, 30 years. So hopefully, again, all the stuff is behind them, but we'll see. But I mean, the business is the business. Mark is not going to necessarily do a terrible deal or situation, but I mean, this is a gamble, so we kind of got to see how this goes. And hopefully, if it goes left, it's like, all right, bro, you got to keep it pushing.
Yeah,
so we'll see.
Well, we will see. We definitely will see. But it's just it's odd. It came surprise to all of us, especially after the show we just had this afternoon. Talking about it, and once again, shout out to 7 Sports Podcast. He had some good questions about the trade and everything, and now even on his podcast, now he's a Lakers fan, so all he's saying is now Dame got to go somewhere in this week. So
he ain't going to the Lakers.
Exactly. We know that ain't going to happen. We know that ain't going to happen because they're going to want a king's ransom, and Lakers can't afford that.
As they say in the movie Anchorman, whammy.
But yeah, man, this was very interesting. Coming right out after the podcast was over, maybe like 10, 15 minutes later, and this shocking news came out. Nobody expected it we knew interest was fine, but we didn't think that they would pull the trigger.
Not like not that quickly.
Not that fast.
Quick.
I thought they were going to at least give it to like Tuesday. And I thought Dallas other teams. And I thought it was going to be multiple teams. I thought it was going to be like a ring around the rosy. Everybody do something for somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
So, but they kicking him to the West Coast.
If you're a Brooklyn fan, like you gotta, it's just terrible.
Yes,
like, this has been an epic fail of the past 3, 4, 5 years. Whatever this plan that they all put together, that's all our big three.
KD is not coming back. KD hurt for the rest of the season now.
No.
KD's hurt for the rest of the season now, dog.
Well, no,
he like, this is some bullshit.
Absolutely. But see, he knew that this was going to happen, or he knew that this was a possibility. That's why he asked for the trade, right? He asked for the trade during the summer, and he's like, yo, get me out of here. He was like, because you got Ben over here doing nothing. I don't know what Kyrie's doing. Steve is not a great coach. So get me out of here. And then that whole situation where they couldn't move him because, like you said, you saw the whole King's ransom with Utah and Gorbet. So it was like, yo, bro, we can't do anything. We can't move you, so we're not going to. So he was like, they gave him a nice little post-dated situation. Like, listen, we'll get Steve out of here the minute y'all start losing, and then hopefully Kyrie with the COVID, blah 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 blah. Right? So. But he knew that this was a possibility. I'll give KD credit. He doesn't speak up and talk shit about his teammates. He's just going to be like, yo, I'm out of here, right? And that's what he tried to do, but it didn't work. So I think KD likes to play ball. So I think he'll come back and he'll try his best.
Because he's a hooper.
But during the summertime, this is the first thing.
As soon as the season is over, as soon as that clock, Joe go, get me the fuck out of here. Don't be surprised.
He sold his house already. He's already sold that joint already.
Exactly. Exactly.
Right. So if you're Brooklyn, now listen, for all you Ben Simmons fans, listen, this is his team now.
Yep.
By the summertime,
you wanted your own team, right? You wanted your own team, right?
This is it, bro. This is all you, bro.
Yep.
So, bro, I hope you're working out, getting your back treatments, whatever you're doing. Because guess what? If you wanted to be the man.
That's if.
You got it.
That's if he ain't getting booted to LA somewhere by Thursday. Because they trying to get rid of him. They tired of his shit. Like, at the end of the day. Unc said Brooklyn's preparing for a rebuild. Yeah, they might as well, because you know what's coming after that. You know what KD in the crib right now with his feet up. My shit hurting a little bit longer than they expected. I ain't gonna be back until maybe a quarter of the rest of the season. What's up, Kern? Make sure you hit that like button, bro. OG. He said, I guess Den Whittle just got just said, damn, bags just unpacked. I am
happy we held on.
My thing is he might be getting his old apartment back.
Tim Hardaway.
Oh, and guess what?
Yeah,
it's a couple. Right? It's a couple Brooklyn guys not even playing. Let's see. Tomorrow it says here that Ben Simmons is questionable. I know KD's not playing, and Seth Curry is out too. That might be a whip for us. We might. He said, "F that, KD, you ain't playing. I'm not playing either." Oh, you telling too? Oh, I'm telling too.
We all snitching.
We all telling.
Yo, make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Make sure you hit that like button and say something in the comments how y'all like. If y'all like this trade or whatever, or if there's anything that y'all think may happen soon, let us know. Let us know.
News. They said T.J. Warren might play though. He might suit up for Brooklyn. Okay, just want to let you know.
You are now in the mind of K.
Breaking news, y'all. T.J. Warren said he's gonna suit up tomorrow.
Y'all see what Tiff said, y'all. Y'all see what Tiff said. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Get them likes up, y'all.
Coach might as well just start shooting up. You might just get Vaughn out there.
Yeah, I'm saying Jock got probably got like a good 6 minutes in him. Kerm said
he can go out there as a player coach.
Mark Cuban needs to get the cameras back on him again. Yep. He's been on the low. And that's your boy. I like Mark Cuban, man. I like Mark Cuban.
But Mark, he's chilled. He's no longer like, he remember he used to be like celebrating like on the sideline and all this stuff. He's been kind of chilled out from that. Like that's not you know, he's not really doing all the interviews and all that stuff. Like, he's really kind of chilled. That's been more K's man. K's his owner is going crazy when
Steve Ballmer, going crazy.
Yeah, that boy. I couldn't sit next to his ass. His ass he's too frisky and all that. I'm just like, calm down, dog. Sit your ass down, dog. It's all right. It's only one basket. Like, dog, we got a whole 3 quarters to go.
Yo, he caught him frisky.
This boy he be all over the place and shit.
Grabbing knees and whatnot. Whoa, easy, old man.
Calm down, dog. Calm down.
Yeah,
Sir, thank you for the free tickets.
You know those balloons outside of the car dealerships, the joint with the balloons that be waving.
Yup. Yeah, the air John, the joint that be moving like.
Yeah, the air John that be moving up. That's him.
Yeah.
That's him in his feet, yo.
I thought he was the guy. I thought he was the guy from the I thought he was the guy from the old Great Adventure commercials.
Yo, Unc said Jock Vaughn don't mess with Ben Simmons. He questioned his heart and work ethic already. Yeah, so if that we all know that Jock Vaughn said that, but you don't see Ben sitting there crying about this now. But instead of crying about it, he just extra hurt. Think about it. He can't do the same thing twice.
Right.
You can't. Because then everybody gonna say, "Oh, so you faked it in Philly."
Oh, well, here's another here. Oh, it says here. It says the Suns. It says here the Suns will repeatedly pursue Durant if the trade with the Nets make him available. Damn, he said, "Come get me."
It was the same thing in the summertime with them, though.
Yeah, he said. KD says, "Come and get me. Come get me."
Yep, he probably making the phone calls himself.
Hello, match me to the GM, please.
Yo, Jones, what's up, dog? What's good? I'm about to fly out there.
Yeah, how you been, fam? How's the fam
What's
doing?
going on? Everybody good?
Yeah, man, I can't complain.
Come get my ass, dog. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. RETGO, all one word. Ready to go.
Oh man, it says here. Yep. So basically, it says here, according to Bleacher Report, it says he's going to take his physical on Monday, and then travel to make the debut versus the Clippers on Wednesday.
Kern said Ben Simmons going to lead him to the second round. Who? Lead who?
The Nets.
For, how Ricky Ward say it? For who? For what?
For what?
Yo.
Woo. Whoa. I mean, this what you asked for, Ben, right?
Yep.
This what you asked for,
you
right?
wanted your own team, dog.
You said I could do better with my own squad.
Yep.
All right, well, here you go.
Mark the marketing move,
Yeah,
Cuban.
it's
Definitely a marketing move. Daryl says, truthfully, Mark Cuban is doing exactly what the business side of Trump did in office. He like my way, but with fun. You can say that. Yeah. I don't know about that one.
Kind of reaching with that. Not sure about that one. I think Daryl's been waiting to take a shot at Trump for a little bit.
He holding him, but we stay away from the political things. We stay away from political topics. Kyle at you, Daryl. Kyle is at you, bro. It's like I was there with you. I was riding with the falls. But yeah, man, he's stupid. Oh man, this been fun, man. This been a fun. So this to lead into this week. This was great to start off on a Sunday.
Especially with a breaking news.
Yes.
A breaking news podcast.
Yes.
I'll take it.
All day long.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah.
Yes, most definitely. But we probably gonna try to get up out of here, man. Now unless something else crazy happen.
And then unless
KD
goes to Phoenix.
You know what I'm saying? KD to the Lakers.
Yo,
if KD goes to the Lakers, man, I'll just be like, "Okay, you jumping on?" No.
I'll be out here just like this. Watch this. I'm gonna show you what I'll be. Kane, you ain't jumping on? Fine. I'll be here just by myself. All by my damn self. I ain't gonna stress it.
Something's about I think the the Earth is about to go in reverse or something like that.
Oh.
I don't know. Who knows?
It's crazy, man. It is crazy, but what a Sunday. What a great Sunday that we have today, man. 2 shows. This was a backup to the breaking news podcast.
Podcast.
You know what I'm saying? Daryl said, now who else going to the bubble? Going on the bubble. We'll see.
Whoever, it's fair game.
Hey, we got a new watcher, Eric Martin. Oh, what's up, What up, I got $20 on some Tito's. That's my Uncle Eric Marshall. Man, what's up, Unc? I appreciate you locking in with me, man. Make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe button, Unc. I appreciate that. Needed that. You made my day, Unc. We got J5 on here too, Unc on here too. You see him? And his mean mugging, and he still ain't give me my intro. A year later, we still ain't get an intro from Unc. Yeah, we still talking about it. But yeah, if y'all would like to donate to the podcast, our Cash App is right in here inside the banner. Let me post the banner. Is Cash App is IDB Podcast 22. I think that's what it is.
I'll take it.
And all donations to the podcast will go to things like if we have giveaways or donating to a program or something like that to help out somewhere. So the podcast is IDB Podcast 22. Is our Cash App. So all donations, none of them go personally to me. This is just about the podcast and able to give back in certain situations, and also to do the donation. Do giveaways and things like that. So we appreciate it. I appreciate you locking in with me, man. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button. Hit the like button and the subscribe button. We need that. On the road to 1,000 subscribers. So, you got to tell Sam and everybody. I think Sam was on here already. I think he subscribed. But you got to tell Sam and the whole fam that, lock in and hit that subscribe button with us, man. We need that. On the road to 1,000 subscribers. IDP Podcast 22. If y'all want to Cash App to donate to the podcast, we appreciate it. But we about to get out of here, not unless something else crazy happens, and it'll be our 3rd podcast of the day if it happens. If it is, it is. You know what I'm saying? On a Sunday. You know what I'm saying? So, but if not, we will be back on Thursday. Not unless something crazy happened in between Monday, Sunday, and Thursday. We have another podcast, but Thursday is our main day.
Yep.
That we will be back on at 8 p.m. to talk about everything, because trade deadline is Thursday, I think, like 1 at 12 or 1 o'clock. And so that evening we'll be on to talk about everything that's happened on that day, last minute moves and all that type stuff, to see what's going on, man. So with that being said, I appreciate all of y'all who locked in with us. Tiff, Uncle Eric, Uncle Live J5, my OG Kern, my brother Daryl, man, Tiff again, because Tiff is always in here making sure everybody hit them like buttons.
Thanks,
and all
Tiff.
that stuff. Tiff, she's in the office, she's in the HR office. Yugi Medrona, however you say, I'm sorry I messed your name up, but I appreciate you, man, for locking in with us. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Pastor Man was in here. Kayla popped up in here again. Your GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Who else was in here? TJ Gaming. Appreciate you for locking in with us. Dev. Mouse was in here earlier. So Dev, I hope everybody just enjoy the show. We just trying to grow and trying to get better at it so we can continue to grow this podcast. But today was us. We did 2 podcasts, our regular show, and then we did a breaking news podcast with KYRIE going to Dallas. So we will have some more sports news coming up this week, because I know it ain't gonna go quietly.
Oh no.
We know it ain't gonna go quietly.
Oh no.
So shout out to everybody, the Black Psychologist Podcast, SB Talk Sports. Please subscribe to their channels. What's our other brother?
60 out now.
7 Sport. Yeah, 7 Sports Podcast. Please check him out as well. He was on here earlier. Black Psychologist Podcast, he does donations and for the homeless. It's called Cammy's Closet. Cammy'sCloset.org. You can go in there, and if you want to donate, nothing's too small, nothing's too large. Clothing, brand new clothing. It's always helping for the homeless in the Philadelphia area. So with that being said, man, I'm out of here with my salutes and stuff. Kay, you got any salutes?
Man, I mean, it's just listen, like I said, another great show. One of our first of several breaking news podcasts. Jump, we literally jumped right on. As soon as we saw it, we're on it.
Yes.
So that was the great thing about it.
Pause. Here you go again.
What did I say wrong?
As soon as they jump on it, we on it. Oh, whoa, calm down. You can jump on.
God did.
Listen, I mean, like it was just great just to talk about that breaking news. I can't. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Got him.
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to my family and everything. Shout out to Dr. Kyle, Cammy's Clothing Closet and everything. Other than that's it for me, man. I'm getting off. Wait, I can't even say I'm getting off now pause.
Hey, Black Psychologist Podcast, Dr. Kyle Osborne. You have any shout outs, brother?
Real quick, shout out to you gentlemen for the work that you're doing. Appreciate another good show or shows today. And the Black Psychologist Podcast episode 60 just aired, so it's on YouTube, it's on Spotify, it's on Pandora, it's on iHeart, it's on Google Podcast. We're talking about this past week, talking about Tyree Nichols. We're talking about 50 Cent Calls Depression a Luxury. Psychologists prescribing medication and trend suits. It's out here. Real nasty stuff.
Yes,
so absolutely check that out. Appreciate your support. And shout out to you gentlemen in SB. Appreciate the love.
No doubt. With that being said, man, we out of here, man. Another great show. This was episode 58.5. Episode 59 will be Thursday.
Yep.
Not unless the action starts happening. The action gonna happen. This was just the lead off to what's gonna happen. We still checking for this intro, bro. We still checking for this intro. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if do you want me to rap? I can rap for it. I can do an intro rap for it. What? Who is it, man?
Reality.
No, listen. I can play the beat again. I bet you I got some hot bars for it.
The beat is on already.
No. You gotta start at the beginning. All right. Okay.
This is what K getting, y'all. That's what K get.
Riding around in the basement on the stove. I can't.
Oh, you about to say I can't taste it?
Crazy. Yo, get me off this door. Get me off this thing.
I can't taste it. This boy is crazy. He said ride around the basement. I can't taste it. Oh, he is out of control. The pause him is past the pause. He been getting the crap. This boy is tripping. He is out of here. We are gone. No more. Pause. Oh my gosh. Until the next one. This boy right here.
He finished the bar.
Yeah, exactly. You wasn't going. Not on my top. Yo, listen, we out of here. In the basement is your boy. Next step in who?
Okay.
Deuces, y'all.
Later.
This boy out of pocket, man.
Later, my G.
Don't relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. While I take totes, relax and take notes. While I take totes of the marijuana smoke, relax and take notes. While I take totes, relax and take notes. While I take